everybody! It's Marika with Handmade by Marika. Welcome to our weekly Facebook Live. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I am in my studio. It's getting cleaner by the week. I'm working on it. It's a progress, but I'm sticking to it. I'm confident that I can keep it clean so that way I can have anybody come over when they want to. Okay, so let's get to, first, I want to remind everybody about my $1,000 party that's coming up Saturday. So I need 10 people. I already have a few names listed already, but if you do want to participate, you'll be getting the supplies to make these 3 cards featuring the Love of Leaves. Hi, Matson! Featuring the Love of Leaves bundle. And then I die cut and everything ahead for you. So if you do, even if you don't have, hi Chantal, even if you don't have the stamps or anything like that, then you still have the supplies and the die cuts to make it work no matter what. And you also get the PDF. And on top of that, you also get a chance to have an item at 50% off. So you could get yourself the new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Or everybody's guaranteed a winner. So out of all the 10 people that will be signing up for the $1,000 party, everybody's guaranteed a prize. So you get $30 of Stampin' Up, 25, 20, and then 6 will be getting $15 minimum. And then you also have that chance at the 50% item. So let's get to tonight's card. If you do want to participate, just let me know in the comments. I'll send you the link to sign up, and then you can just email me your order and we can make it work. So I'm excited for that. And that is all happening this Saturday. Okay, so let's get to the card. So we're just gonna flip over here and flip me down there. There you go. So we're all set. Everybody's settled in. Let's get to our card. We are going to make this card here. Now where does this ribbon come from? You'll see later on. And tonight we're actually making a card from scratch. So from A to Z. Hi everybody! Yay! Nat, oh yes, I'll send you the link, Nat. I'd love for you to participate for sure. Okay, and I'll send you more information too. So, as I said, we are making this card and we're going to make it from A to Z. So I'm going to walk you through all the steps needed to make a card. Because sometimes when I start, I already have the card base cut out and the DSP and all those other pieces. But tonight, I was a little last minute, so we're going to have to do it all from scratch. I had time to make this one before coming on live. That's it. So, and I actually like this challenge of like creating on the fly and just making a card, and I just get to make projects for you guys. Oh, I saw a name pop up comment, and she is the winner of last week's card, and it reminded me that we have to give away last week's card. So this was the card we made last week with the banderole enjouée. So it was a French card we made. Yes, Jacqueline Granny Apple. So this card here is going out to Pat. So Pat, I'm so happy you could join us live tonight, and I'm happy you commented because you reminded me that I needed to send you this card. So congrats, and thank you, Pat, for sharing and commenting. I really appreciate it. So this will be going out to you. And now for this one, let me grab a card base, Granny Apple Green. So I take a full sheet here. Oh, I hope you can see it all. And I take my score. Well, let me bring in. I'll just bring my paper trimmer here. We'll make use of this. And I am going to score, which is the light. Let me zoom out here. Oh, that's zooming in there. So the light gray blade, and we're going to score at 4 1/4. So 4 is right there. 1/4 is one line more, and then another quarter. So every line. Are you guys still there? Oh, I hope I am. Yes, we're still good. I think we're good. Please, people, tell me we're still on. So 4 1/4. So the first line is 1/4. Like I said, we're going to take the light gray and we're just going to press. Oh, I need to make sure that I'm on the table. There we go. I just wanted to press a few times. Thanks, Jacqueline. I was scared. My page on my computer just switched up on me. And now I'm going to turn it on its longer side and cut it in half. So 11 inches in half is 5.5. So when you do make your own cards, if you want to cut some card bases ahead of time, go ahead and score on the shorter side and at the half mark. So 4.25, because this is 8.5. And then half of 8.5 is 4.25. You score there and then turn it over on its longer side and then you cut it at half of 11 inches, which is 5.5. So there you get 2 card bases. Now we can put that aside. And I'm going to put this one aside too because we only need 1. And so the color combination came up to me today. Well, it didn't come up to me. I had to ask for help. Since I am back at work, I get to talk about card making all day long at work. I try not to bother them with all that. They're going to think I'm annoying. But that really is just what's going on in my mind. Oh, I wish I could make this card. Oh, we should make this card. Oh, I'd like to make this class. This would be so much fun. So yes, it's always turning in my head. And then, so I was asking around, ladies, I have to make my card tonight. What color should I use? I know it's a Halloween theme because we are using the stamp set from the Paper Pumpkin, which is right here. So you have that hat, which is gorgeous. When I saw it, I'm like, oh, that is the stamp I'm going to use for my Paper Pumpkin alternative card. And then I went with the Happy Halloween, but you also have Give Thanks, Hello Pumpkin, Trick or Treat, Spooky and Sweet. And you have this pretty pumpkin too. And then just some little, I call them fillers because they're just tiny stamps, but you can just make your own DSP with it or work with it. And then you have those little faces to fill on the pumpkins. So I assume this face would go on that pumpkin. That face could go on that. Let's try that. It could be cute. We can make that work. Okay, so I have a piece of designer series paper that is from the plaid tidings. Am I saying it right? Plaid or plaid? Plaid, I think, right? Plaid tidings. And we are going to cut that at 4 by 5.25. So just a 1/4 inch less than the size of the card base. So that way it'll give it a nice 1/8 inch all around by 5.25. So that 1/8 inch is a border all the way around. So that way the Granny Apple Green can pop. And so that will go right on top like that. And we can go ahead and glue that. I'm putting it on that side, but technically our card is sideways. So I'm trying to make sure that I fit in the screen, but I'm working away from my table. So if I get off screen, just yell at me. So c'est un paper trimmer net. Tu pourrais mettre ça, c'est comme the paper trimmer. So this here is a very nice tool to have, and it stretches out plaid. Thanks, Jacqueline. So you can stretch it out to cut like 12 by 12 paper, and you have that scoring tool to fold your card, and you have that cutting tool, that blade that cuts your paper actually. Very nice tool to have. If you don't have a paper trimmer, you need one. And now, so we need a piece of Granny Apple Green strip here and this black. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I had some lying around, so this is just pre-cut. I think that's the only piece we have pre-cut tonight, guys. Now the other piece, I'm just going to go in my Granny Apple Green scrap bag, I have them all labeled. Pretty proud of myself on that one. I had it, like I said before, I had a to-do list that I wanted to accomplish before going back to work. That was on it, and I'm proud that I did it. So we're going to use this one here, and I'm going to cut. So this measures, I just took a piece from my scrap, but I just wanted to make sure that it was long enough. So this is 4.5. So you could go 4.5, 4 3/4, 4 1/4, just anything that's a little longer than this. And this one measures 4 inches. And I'm going to cut it down to 1 inch is enough. There. Whoops, sorry. Bang. And we can glue that right down there. So I'm going to take my liquid glue and it's getting empty. Put that on. So yeah, I was asking the girls about what color combination I should be using. I never finished my story, right? And she was like, what are you using? I'm like, well, think Halloweenish. And then I was kind of scared that she would say like orange and black, but no, she started with green. I was pretty impressed. I'm like, ooh, I like that. And then I was seeing like Gorgeous Grape. So Gorgeous Grape would have been pretty here too. But then she went with like not an orange, but a rust orange. Or oh yeah, Cajun Craze. And she's looking at me like, what? Orange? I said, not Cajun Craze. What the heck is Cajun Craze? But you people know me. There's no red, green, or blue, or it's all Stampin' Up colors now. So Vincent will have to learn those colors, or I'm gonna have a hard time teaching him that it's just blue or green. Okay, so now we're gonna stamp our sentiment on a scrap of Whisper White, and I'm gonna use the StazOn because I want a nice crisp black color, and I have it on my block somewhere right here. We are going to just make sure that it's nice and inked up and stamp it right on the bottom, and then we're just going to trim around it. Ta-da! That's what's nice about the photopolymer. We can see through it, and it's easier to make sure that it's straight and right on the edge of our paper. So our chamois, our well-loved chamois, and put that. I'm going to actually put it away because we need to stamp our little witch hat. So let's put that on our block. And we're going to need a piece of Whisper White, which we have in our big, lovely bag. Isn't it fancy storage? Don't you like it? I just love it. Whatever works, people. Use whatever works. And just make sure that it fits on there. Oh, that'll be a little tight because I do want to die cut it with our layering circles. So let's go for a little bigger piece here. How about this one? Yeah, we'll have better chance with that. And let's trim this up. So I'm going to cut it right up on the edge. There we go. And the trick to cut like little strips, straight strips on papers here, just take long scissors and just snip it. Don't think too long about it, or don't try to go slowly and try to keep it straight. Just whenever you go for it, go for it. Okay, so for our hat, let me put this aside here. It's getting real. I need to get to work here. We're going to take our memento because I want to use our blends too. I know Halloween is like, well, not for everybody. Some people on here are a big fan of Halloween. Favorite season, and I totally get it. But it's not something that I didn't really care for making Halloween cards. But lately, because of this particular person, I'm falling for it. It's kind of cool. I like just trying new color combinations, like Granny Apple Green, Gorgeous Grape, and Black, or Mango Melody, Granny Apple Green, and Gorgeous Grape. Love it. Okay, so I just want to make sure that my stamp is well inked, and I'm going to stamp it on. There we go. Now the sad thing, maybe we should switch it up. Let's switch it up. Okay, what color should we? I was gonna color the hat black again. What if we went for a Granny Apple Green hat or a Cajun Craze hat? What color could we color the pumpkin? What color would the pumpkin be? Oh yes, Sue, you know it. It is your favorite holiday. And I like that it is your favorite holiday. Do I still want to go black? It's just that we lose those flowers. What do you guys think? Tell me. Orange. So we color the hat orange. But then what color do we color the pumpkin? We could leave it white. Let's try that. Let's leave it as a white pumpkin. Yeah. I could add just a little bit of ivory. Ooh. Just like those white pumpkins, you know? Why not a purple hat? I don't have a purple. I wish we had a Gorgeous Grape blend. We don't. I have a Gorgeous Grape blend. We need to bring out Gorgeous Grape blend. Okay, I'm going to try for, let's see the face. Oh yeah, we could do the face on the pumpkin. Let's see. So if I color it like light ivory, just to add some shadow to it, and then stamp the face on it. Okay, let's do that. We're going for it, people. For the hat. Purple for the hat. Yeah, but like I said, I wish I had Gorgeous Grape. There. Just lightly coloring the pumpkin. I like it. And then we're going to go with some Stays On. Once again, just making sure that I'm not working behind my face here. Okay, tricky here. I have to check what I'm doing and put it down. Cross your fingers. Oh, cute. Okay, I have to bring it closer. Look at it. It's cute. I like it. Good call, Jacqueline. Good call. Now let me clean our stamp off. Remember, clean as you go. So now we can go for a Cajun Craze hat. Ready, people? Let's get to coloring. So for shading, I always start out with my darkest color, and I work one part at a time. So for the inside of the hat here, I'm going to do my dark and bring in my light. And same thing here. We're going to do dark and I put my dark where I would think there would be shadow. There we go. And blends are the best markers to have. They make your coloring look like it was printed. Because, as the name says, they blend with each other, so you don't have like that defined line between the dark and the light. You just blend them in by coloring over. Isn't it relaxing? You people have been telling me that we love to see you color, Medico. You think we want it all done ahead of time, but we don't. We want to see. So that's why I decided to go for a full card. You people are seeing all the steps included when I create my cards from A to Z. And then bring in the light. Not like the light, but just the lighter color. There we go. Guys, this is going to be a cute card. Good call, everybody. Love it. And now for the leaves. With my Granny Apple Green. And then fill in the blanks. So fun, right? There we go. Now for the stem, I do have a dark soft suede here. Just to fill in that stem. And for that, the belt, is it a belt like the scarf of the hat, whatever it's called? I'm going to bring in Mango Melody. Or wait, how about like, no, let's keep it there. Ta-da! Oh, I sound like Ange right there. Now, we want to die cut that out. I think it was this circle I used. Can't remember. Oh, thanks, Natalie. I love it. Share away, people. Now, I will go get my die cutting machine. Right over there. Right over. Roll it in. I wish you could see it. I need to push my tables out in the back. If I could bring it up. Ta-da! It's so cute. And I'm just gonna, well, I could bring it on the table. You guys probably want to see it all. No need to hide anything behind the scenes, right? Uh-oh. Is everything okay? My mic is still on. I think everything's good. Thanks, Martin. Can everybody else hear me, though? Guylaine, hi! Please tell me if we're all clear. Thanks, Guylaine. Okay, so I'm just running that through my die cutting machine, my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Okay, thanks, Sue. Thanks, Pat. You guys are awesome. I love it. And there it is, our cute little white pumpkin. And now let's bring that back in. Guys, look at it. It's so different, but I like that the flowers actually pop out. Oh, you guys, see, you amaze me. Okay, so for this part here, it is the crinkled seam binding ribbon. And it is white, but we can color it with our blends. So cool, right? So I'm just gonna like measure out oh, that's not all glued on, Medica. Be nice. Don't throw things around. And I'm gonna try it. Now okay. Wait, now since we went with a Cajun Craze hat, and on this card here I colored the ribbon Cajun Craze, what do you guys think I bring in some glitter ribbon? You are going to love it. Check this out. Oh, let's see if I can make something cute out of here. Oh, we're on the last bit of it too. We'll have enough. Do not despair. We are good people. Because I don't really want to go and put a Cajun Craze ribbon with it. Let's see if I can make No. Guess what? We're going to bring in the bow maker. We need our big tools, people. Let's bring them in. So this is my bow maker, and it's just a plank of wood with holes in it. I know, Sue. And my dad made this, so it's very easily done by any handyman. You take some dowels and you put them in the holes, so it's kind of sturdy right there. Now you wrap it, holding your ribbon in your right hand, you wrap it around, and then you're gonna bring it under. So this piece here is, this is on top, this is under. You're gonna bring your left hand, now I'm gonna confuse you all. Bring your left hand ribbon under it all. And now we're left hand on top, right hand on the bottom, and then flip it over. So your left hand is back on the bottom and your right hand. Now, I had to think for a second. I'm like, what's the next step? My dowels are like not as tight in there as I would like. Okay, so this piece here will go around. Is that it? Yep. So we're gonna bring it under and over our right hand ribbon, and then you just tight it, and you can wiggle the ribbon so that it is face up, because there is kind of a face up and face down to this ribbon. The glitters are shinier on one side than the other, and now I think I reversed it. There, okay. Then you just wiggle it till it's tight enough, and then when you lift it off, it's not going anywhere. It's super tight, like I'm pulling, guys. The bow is set. Now we can just play with it, play with the little tails, just like that. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, there's glitter everywhere, but it's going to be worth it. So now we have a cute little bow that we can add right on there. We're going to leave the tails a little longer. Oh, cute, guys. Yeah, this ribbon is amazing. I agree. Now, there. So that's how it's going to look. We're ready to glue. So we're going to put down our hat just with the, see how the alcohol from the blends, it bleeds through the paper. So you want to make sure that when you're coloring with blends, you have a piece of scratch paper underneath, just to make sure that you don't stain your tables. Now if it is a craft table like mine, then go ahead, color on it. Vincent has been doing a good job at coloring on my table. It's his favorite thing lately. Now I'm going to take some glue dots that come in all your paper pumpkin kits, and we always have some extras. I just peeled off the little paper backing, and I just add my bow to it. And now, look at it. He's so cute. Okay. For the sentiment, we're going to use some dimensionals that we have hiding somewhere. Let's check in the big box of right here. Ta-da! And comme ça and comme ça. I get you, Jacqueline. Love is in the air for our tables and our craft supplies. And then we just glue that on there. But wait, I wanted to add more that I didn't have time to discard, but I thought about it. The envelope! Sue! Yes! Good job. Saved by the rhinestones. Okay, so I want to bring in my rhinestones. And now, do we want to go clear rind? Let's do both. I want to show you that you can color your rhinestones. So using my dark Granny Apple Green blend, I'm going to go ahead and color in some rhinestones. There we go. And now we can pick it up. Now this is, that's not Granny Apple Green, as you can see. This was done before. So I stained my fingers before coming on. Am I still in view shot? Put that away. Put this one away. Make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to pick up my rhinestones and just place them on, right? Remember, Medka, just put them on there. So I'm going to combine the green and the silver because I want to tie it in with the silver from this ribbon and the glitter paper. So let's just add rhinestones all over. And remember, always in an odd number. So we have 3 there. Let's go for 2 here. Nope, this one I don't want there. I'm just going to pick it up. Oh. The glue dot stayed on the... Let me put that away. We can always bring in... Will it work with a mini glue dot? I think we could make it work. Always fixable, people. We can always make it work. So I'm going to take a mini glue dot, put it where I want it, and then I still have my rhinestone on my putty right there. And there we go. Voila. Look at that. Okay, now oh man, you people need to see pumpkin rhinestones. Nope, those are just regular rhinestones. Was there any rhinestones in our paper pumpkin? I didn't even make the kit, guys. I still have it here. I just took out the stamp set to make the card I was doing tonight. So I don't know if there are rhinestones in this one. I don't think so. No, doesn't look like it. So those were just my rhinestones. So there it is. Oh no, wait, the envelope. I had it out. Where did I put it? Right here. Oh god. Oh, thanks, Natalie. Oh, I enjoy that. And we get to connect, right? This is so much fun. That's what I like to with the lives, that I get to share with you guys the cards I love to make, and we get to share it. So by commenting or sharing the video, you have a chance on winning the card. Then you can send it to somebody else and just tell them, hey, I'm thinking about you. Here's a card made with love. Even if you didn't personally make it, just a handmade card puts a smile on anybody's face. I promise you. Okay, what do I want to stamp on there? The hat? Let's just stamp the outline of the hat. And we're going to stamp it right down there. So I'm going to bring in my memento again. You know what? Why don't we color it again? Like the same thing we did on the... There we go. Now I intentionally stamped off... Oh, you can't see. There. I intentionally stamped off... My pleasure, Nat. I'm happy you enjoy. Now let's see if my coworker comes on. Biz, if you're on, say hi. This card is for you. Look what you inspired me to do. Good job. Okay, so let's color them. And then before coloring, I want to insert I'm just going to put in like a scrap piece of paper here so it won't bleed through to the other side. Now, I don't really want to use... Okay, this will work. So I just have this laying around. I'm just going to put that in there and make sure that it is in the corner, right at the bottom. So if it does bleed through, it won't go all the way across. So, just again, We are coloring, starting with our darkest. Oh, Marco, take it easy there. And the lightest. Like that. And for the top part, again, start with your darkest. Blend it out. Now, if any of you are trying to figure out which blend to start your collection with, oh, Cynthia, thanks. I'm happy you're enjoying. I don't know what to tell you. Just add one on with every order, because to get them all, they're $12 for the combo. So I just say add one on to every order or every few order, so that way you can start collecting. I would recommend a green, because there's always some greenery we can color with that. And then whatever, if you have like floral or something similar, or whichever stamps that you have most of at home that you know you use a lot, then try to figure out what color you would use more with that stamp set. Oh, Jacqueline, you got them all in one order? Woo, way to go. And they keep coming out with more too, so you just want to gradually build your collection. I think I finally have them all. It's like those Pokemon. Gotta collect them all. And then for our little strip of on the hat, you know how you like it? How I explained this is the little strip on my hat? Yes, true though, Jack, and color is your trademark. I agree. And there you go, guys. I'm going to take out that little scrap so that doesn't get sent with the card. But here's the card that you could win next week. So just by commenting and sharing, please, and then you'll be able to get this card, or you'll have a chance to win this card next week. I am very proud of you all, guys. This is amazing. Good job. So happy. Anyways, I will wish you all a great evening, a great rest of week, and we'll see you all next Tuesday, same time, same place. So have a great week, guys. Thanks. Bye.